Subliminal messages are a point of contention on the internet. For every example of an actual intentional subliminal message put into a music video, there is an attempt at one that winds up being as subtle as a brick in the face. Not to mention that for every unsubtle one, there are approximately 50 that aren't even there, that conspiracy theorists clamor over and try to make about the Illuminati. So for this list, we're going to try and keep it simple. Here is a list of 10 hidden messages in popular music videos. Taylor Swift style. Remember what we said about subtlety earlier? Well, let's start off with some petty bitchiness. Taylor Swift, despite probably not having many more relationships than most other attractive women, has become infamous for high-profile breakups that she transforms into monetary gain. The music video for Style is pretty clearly about her ex, Harry Styles, of X Factor and One Direction fame. Aside from writing the song about him and pretty much naming it after him weren't enough, she also decides to take it further in the music video. Not only does she show off a paper plane necklace that he bought for her in the music video, but she brings full viewer attention to it. That's pretty cold. There are, of course, conspiracy theories about the music video symbolizing Taylor Swift falling victim for monarch mind control, but we're not going to touch that one. Kanye West, Bound 2. When Kanye West released Jesus, it was praised as one of the finest albums he had produced to date. With songs written by the very stylish Daft Punk and a great industrial sound reminiscent of Nine Inch Nails, the album finished off with Bound 2. The video was shot badly. There is cliched stock footage of Western landscapes that belong on an inspirational poster rather than a video from one of pop music's biggest stars. The green screens are so hokey that it led to some to believe that the awfulness is completely intentional. However, there may be a reason for Kanye's badness. Kanye is attempting to poke fun and break down racial stereotypes and show how media culture helps to form an idea of race. By using iconography such as a lone guy riding into the sunset with a beautiful woman, something typically set with white characters in westerns, and putting himself in the role of the hero, Kanye is attempting to challenge these racial barriers. Or is he just clueless? Either one. Avenged Sevenfold, The Stage. Avenged Sevenfold's latest single debuted in October, and as of making this video has only been out a few days. This didn't stop the video from causing controversy about its clear political message. The music video shows a puppet that tells the story of man throughout time as our species attempts to dominate each other. It goes through numerous points in history, way back to caveman days to present day. It's near the end of the video though when the camera pans up to reveal those who are pulling the strings of the puppets. Politicians? Despite the puppets clearly designed to resemble Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, and Hillary Clinton, the video does not end with them, as it again pans up to show their strings being pulled by a mysterious pair of skeleton hands. Whether the hands are symbolic of big business that funds most politicians, or if it's just an in-joke referencing the A7X mascot, the Death Bat, we don't know. Jewel, Intuition. If Jewel isn't smarter than the average pop star, then her director certainly is. Throughout the music video for Intuition, Jewel mocks commercialization and other pop musicians all in one. She pauses in multiple iconic poses for commercials of numerous famous brands including Sprite, Levi's, and Nike among others. While the criticism of musicians selling out and using their videos as product placements is nothing new, Jewel manages to do it without being a hypocrite, as there aren't any named brands in the video. For example, instead of Sprite, we have a soda bottle just named Soda. It also shows just how much power marketing has in today's world, as you can recognize most of the products even without their names actually being shilled to us. Jack U and Justin Bieber, Where Are You Now? This music video caused a real stir thanks to one single frame. At 1 minute and 20 seconds into the song, there's a single frame saying, "Where are you, Selena?" clearly referring to Justin Bieber's ex-girlfriend, Selena Gomez. While many people believe this to mean that the song was all about Gomez, this is not exactly true. While the lyrics written by Bieber may be referencing his ex, the music video itself was created by bringing in tons of fans and letting each of them draw on a single frame of the video of Bieber dancing. All of the frames were then incorporated into the video, and Bieber was animated with tons of art on each individual frame. One fan happened to write, "Where are you, Selena?" and the rest is history. Maroon 5, Sugar. Believe it or not, the majority of the music video is almost true to life. Based off the movie The Wedding Crashers, Adam Levine of Maroon 5 tells the audience in the video that they're going to try to crash every wedding they possibly can in LA. This is a reference to the band's actual habit of crashing weddings. Maroon 5 have been known to show up and perform unexpectedly at real weddings, which is either really cool or goddamn awful depending on how you look at it. It's pretty awkward if they showed up at your wedding and no one had no clue who they were, that's for sure. So we're guessing the message is to have a wedding in LA, be very vocal about it, and hope that you attract Maroon 5 rather than an armed robbery. Van Halen, Hot for Teacher. During the video for this classic rock anthem about wanting to bone your teacher, Van Halen snuck in a very crafty Easter egg. During the scene in which the teacher is dancing on the desk, you can see the numbers 20, 9, 18, 19, 25, 12, 15, and 8 written in chalk on the blackboard behind her. Each of these numbers in the code correspond to a letter of the alphabet, with A, B, and C being 1, 2, and 3, and so on. While the code is gibberish when read from left to right, if you read it from right to left, you'll see that it spells holy shit! As far as we know, this is the only instance of Van Halen including an Easter egg like this in any of their music videos, which is kind of a shame because we would have loved to see what other things they could use in their videos. The fact that this is the only video they have something like this means they really did think a lot of that teacher. Britney Spears, one more time. While in relative obscurity now, there was once a time when Britney Spears was everywhere. She was the pop princess that you couldn't get away from no matter how hard you tried. Then she reached a certain point where she was known as a train wreck. Around the same time her little sister, actress Jamie Lynn Spears, became pregnant. Why is this relevant? Well, Britney has always been a little weird. In the music video for Baby Hit Me One More Time, we see her lusting in a school gym over some stud muffin. The problem? That's her cousin. Apparently, Britney wasn't comfortable doing the scene with someone she didn't know, and I guess somehow that makes her cousin more suitable. It's weird. Let's just not think about it anymore. Electric Six, Radio Gaga. While covering Queen songs is a fate punishable by death in most countries, that didn't stop Electric Six, best known for their hit song Gay Bar, from doing it anyway. The music video features the ghost of Freddie Mercury dancing around a cemetery and then hanging out in that gay bar that seems to be in every Electric Six music video. In addition to some references to other Queen songs, on one of the gravestones we see the name Farrokh Bulsara. This was Freddie Mercury's real name. Contrary to popular belief, the Queen frontman was not actually from Britain. He was born in Zanzibar to South Asian parents before moving to England to form the epic rock band. Including his birth name is a nice little reference that only hardcore Queen fans are going to pick up. Marilyn Manson, the fight song. After the Columbine massacre, Marilyn Manson copped a lot of the blame, so it's not surprising that he lampooned the whole situation in his next song. The music video for the fight song references football fight songs and the game itself. It criticizes America for blaming him and other musicians for youth violence, while America glorifies violence to the youth itself. American football is one of the most violent and dangerous sports on the planet, and it's one of America's favorite pastimes. Manson layers the music video with numerous Easter eggs, such as the game taking place between goths and jocks, referencing that the two Columbine killers were both goths. This is probably the best example of intentional subliminal messaging in the music video on the list. That's all we have time for today. Were there any that we left out? Leave us a comment and let us know. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and check out the rest of our channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CBR for cool vids about movies, action heroes, gaming, comics, and way more.